All right, how's it going, everyone? Let's start the timer. Actually, it should really be for 4 minutes. Well, we'll just call it four. We'll just we'll do 4:15 because there's a half a minute lag, right? So yeah. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Thank you for joining me today. Rita is streaming as well. If anyone would like to go say hi. Yes, so let's say hi to everyone in chat. First, Emma is first. Light chat today at the moment, so it's okay. Yeah, how's everyone doing? I'm gonna be working. No, probably not. I'm not sure. I'll probably get some food, get some water in me. It's still early, relatively. It's like 9 o'clock over here, so it's not too late. I mean, too early, but it's not like late either in the morning. So I'm still kind of waking up a little bit. Drafted something for the next YouTube video, so I gotta work on that. That's what I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna kind of go through the script or the outline, and then I've obviously got my manuscript to work on, and I'll be working on that. We shall see. It's kind of getting exciting, and that's good. But I also need to figure out how I'm gonna wrap things up, because obviously, bad guys need to get their comeuppance and stuff, and and the good guys obviously need to go home happily ever after, or some kind of continuity, like I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm trying to think about my the ending almost, basically, and we'll see how it goes. But I need to finish writing. Well, I need to at least hit 75,000 words as a first goal by end of August. So I definitely will be able to achieve that. There's no doubt there. I'm just not sure how far the story will go by 75k words. So I'm like 600 and just over 600 words to get to 75k, and that will definitely be hit for sure. Um, we'll see. I don't know. Um, I might tidy things up to reduce the plot points. So I got quite a few plot points that are still outstanding. I may just go through those and reduce them, since the book has been updated. So I might do that first, right? Since the manuscript's been updated, because these are like ideas that I drop down as I go along, and obviously as I've written more, it needs to be updated. Bonnie, hey, how's it going? Hope you are doing well. Yes, take it easy, and yeah, by all means, look. Thank you for liking. Joanne, how's it going? Good morning, everyone. What are you guys working on? I am working on some YouTube work, some manuscript work. But first, I'm gonna be grabbing some water, get some food, so maybe a bit of self care for the first couple of sprints. We'll see. SD, how's it going? Thank you for popping by, Lady One, and made friends with the like button. Thank you. And what are you working on, Joanne? Let us know. Yeah. So I need to sort out some stuff with the manuscript. We'll have you to me. Yeah, no worries. Cool. Yeah. I know Reese has got a whole string of interviews lined up. I didn't really want to put my name forward because I'm a faceless channel. So can't seem to connect. Okay, well, hopefully the connection gets through. Cool. Homeschool planning. Oh, yes. Stuff is gonna start back with school and everything. Yes. Good luck, Bonnie. That's yeah, exactly. Gotta test the tech out early on, right? Always test the tech out early on so it works. Or at least it works when you do go through the stuff. Okay, so let's do our first 25-minute sprint. She's using Ecamm. Okay. I have never heard of that one before either. Interesting. Good to know. Good luck there. Okay, let's do our first 25-minute sprint. I will see you in 25. Okie dokie, and that is the time. So how do we all do? I'm gonna put a 4-minute 20-second timer on. Yeah, how did everyone do? What did you guys get up to? Hopefully everyone's going to pop over to say hi to Rita's stream, say hi to the chickens. So cute, by the way, those things. Yeah, so I've got a few plot points in my manuscript that I removed, so it increases the word count a little bit that I need to hit, which is okay. That's fine. So I went through that a little bit. I'm still trying to wrap my head around how I'm going to tie all this together. So I might just continue writing and see where it goes. You know, and because there's a lot of like, it's convoluted, right? There's double crossing and there's like a couple of characters. And one person was taken out from jail just to help with this thing. Obviously, there needs to be some kind of ending for that person, preferably a happy ending. I also need to up the stakes and have someone like have a character get into serious danger, maybe even kill off a character somewhere. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. So yeah, that is where I'm at with the manuscript. It's going okay. Like I've got I'll probably have like 1 or 2 thousand words to write. All in all, like plot points wise, I've got quite a lot of words here. You know, um, that I need to tidy up really. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So I think I'm at, what's it? Maybe I would say I'm guesstimating. I'm guesstimating here 1,000 to 1,500 words of plot points. So I probably will have to write an extra, 1,500 words or so minimum. So we'll see. We'll see. Hey, Morningstar, good to see you. How's it going? Happy Friday. Yeah. So I mean that won't be a problem because like this book, this story is nowhere near finished. It's towards the end. Don't get me wrong, it's towards the end, but the ending will take quite a few words to end. Story. I'm not sure how many words. I can't even guesstimate it right now. But because I keep wanting to add like this action scene or this debate scene or dialogue scene and stuff like that. Morningstar, good but busy. Hey, always it's not a bad way to be. Time flies when you're busy, so that's not a bad thing. Yeah, hopefully Friday will be good for you and for everyone actually, everyone. So yeah, manuscript still going okay. Very slow because I'm kind of dragging my feet a little bit. And when I drag my feet, I realize it's because I haven't figured something out, and that is kind of I would say puts a little stress on me because I haven't figured it out. I don't know what to write. But I think I might just go ahead and write something and see where it falls, right? And I don't mind that because I can if I have to, I will just rewrite the scene or rewrite a few chapters. I'm okay with that. I think initially I got quite hung up on whether it would flow or not and everything, but it's one of these things. Maybe just write and see where it lands for me, or maybe plot and see where it lands. So I've done both. What I do not want to do though is end up writing 5,000 words with a camouflage in a bird outfit, a bird watcher's outfit. Yeah, I do not want to do that again, right? That's basically kind of my red line. So I don't mind writing a chapter or a scene or two and think about whether it works. If it doesn't work, no problem. I can rewrite that. It's a few hundred, maybe 1,000 words, 1,500 words max. I'm not very keen on doing a 5K rewrite though. That's kind of my my red line there. Anyway, time is up, so let's do our next 25-minute sprint. I will see you in 25. Okie dokie. That is the time. So we'll do a 4-minute study. Always a little on the shorter side with these breaks. Actually, it's probably closer to 5. That's fine. But anyway, there we go. JK, how's it going? Morningstar. Morningstar says, busy with job, family, and a little writing. How are you? Cool, gamer. Good to see you. How's it going? Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Appreciate all the love and support. Thank you. Thank you. Hellos, highs. So yeah. Ooh, SD. Finally made it onto Rita's live stream. Nice. Now working on emails and admin for the podcast. Awesome. So productive. SD is always so productive. Super hardworking. It's cool. Yes, so I did a bit of breakfast, if I'm honest. And I thought about my story a bit more, which is cool. Yeah. Cat Taylor, hey, came in the middle of the last sprint, getting ahead of a reading for my remote sensing class. Oh, nice. For my MS program starts next week. Cool. That's really interesting, actually. Nice. Feel free to share more if you like, Cat Taylor. Feel free to share more, Cat. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad SD sorted out the stream as well. Actually, it's cool. So yeah, I've been thinking. So as I was making breakfast, this is what I do quite a lot. Actually, I I do mindless things like I shower or make tea or toast or whatever, and I end up thinking about my story sometimes or what I have to do for the day, and it just comes to me like weird random times. um and yeah, it's odd. Anyway, so I was thinking about my manuscripts and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna try this and I'm gonna see how it pans out, and if it doesn't pan out, you know what, I'm just gonna rewrite that thing. I'm gonna rewrite that bad boy. So yeah, that is my plan. So because basically I felt like I've been in a little rut writing wise because the story's kind of stuck. So I'm just gonna push through and write the darn thing and see where it lands. And if I don't like it, I will do another one. I'll do another scene, a different approach. I know I could plot it out, but as it gets closer to the end, I'm having trouble seeing how it all ties in. And I feel like the only way to figure that out is to put my feet into the ground, plant it into the earth, and have the earth, in between my toes and really get in there. You know what I mean? Right now, if I plot, I feel like it's a bit too far removed. It's a bit like seeing the ground from a branch high up in a tree. So I need to kind of get in there and dig in to figure out the ending. Anyway, Morningstar, I have to buy my daughter a book. What book? I'm curious. I have 2 books that I'm reading and discussing for the podcast. I have a guest joining for both. Would love to see if anyone else is interested in joining us. Yeah, I don't know if I read the books you are reading or doing reviews on. I gotta say my nonfiction stuff has typically revolved around the wealth investing business, or maybe sometimes a bit of marketing kind of thing. SD. So yeah. SD, for October 15th, we are reading The Story Grid. Okay. I heard of it for sure. What Good Editors Know by Sean Coyne. Probably recording end of September or first week of October. Okay. Cool. And yeah, feel free to share the other book as well. I think you mentioned 2 books. So yeah, I'm not very well read, and I for someone who writes books, I'm not very well read. I'm kind of narrowly focused. It's embarrassing. That's why I love Emma, because she is very widely read. She knows a lot about a lot of things, and she's read a lot in many genres and niches. So I'm kind of leaning on her experience to guide me as well. So An introduction to brain and behavior. Okay, cool, nice. I hope she does well. I hope she does well. Good luck. Good luck to her, Morningstar. For November 15th, we are reading Get Your Book Selling on Kickstarter by Russell Nohelty and Monica Lionel. Cool. Yeah. Okay, I haven't read that, but I might actually want to do that one. We'll see. Okay, I'll have a think. I'll have a think, SD. But thank you for sharing. Okay, 25 minutes. Let's start now. I'll see you guys in 25. Right, and that is the time. Let's start a 5-minute timer. We may end a little bit early on the timer if we hit 25. So yeah, how did we all do? What did we all do? Let me know. I want to say hi to Better Laura. How's it going? Good to see you. Forgetting Fridays. I don't think you're forgetting Friday streams. You're just forgetting me. That's what it is. I'm clearly not that important. Highs, and Devin popped in. Devin, I'm here. Everyone's printing today. Yes, we are trying to. Well, I'm trying to. I'm trying to do some work. In between, so I've had water. I've made tea. I've had a slice of toast. I've got little wafer kind of things to eat. Fangled Fridays. Fangled Friday sprints. Modern times. Ay. It's true. It's very modern. You would not think that the way I dress. I basically wear the same thing that I used to wear back when I was in university. It really is kind of boring, actually. Do not come to me for fashion advice. Do not. You've been warned. So when people ask me, does this look good? I don't know. Look at how I dress, you know? Very not modern, I gotta say. Everyone could forget. Seriously, I could just disappear the next day, and no one would even ask where he's gone. I would just disappear. Devin, hi, Morningstar. I'm lurking. Finish up the final touches on my cover reveal. Awesome, Devin. Cool. Making crescent rolls. Ooh, nice. Fancy. Now I feel like I need some crescent rolls and croissants. I might have to treat myself today then. I don't know. Another fast food thing, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. So yeah, what did you guys get up to? I worked on my manuscript a little bit. I've also got like on the table game going, really ancient game, but mostly I've been working on my manuscript, and I'm working on description. So describing 3 people entering a living room, and then I've been googling like bay windows, TV mounted on the wall kind of things. I've just been googling stuff, So that takes like half my time sometimes writing, like googling and researching stuff. I knew what they were called. They're called bay windows, right? It just didn't come to me at the time, right? So I ended up spending a few minutes trying to remind myself what these things are called. Anyway, we're now in the scene where the main character is next to a support character, and they are talking to a convict who the main character put in jail. But obviously now they need that person's help, right? So they didn't break them out of jail or anything. Although I was tempted to think about breaking them out of jail. I was tempted to do a breakout kind of scene, but that would have added too much complexity, I think, to the story. So I decided to just go with the vanilla. Went through government channels and got the prisoner released, obviously, in exchange for what they're going to help with, Better Laura, I'm doing final edits. Ooh, final edits. Oh, yeah. The editor didn't think readers might know what ASMR means. Ooh, that's tricky. I think half the population would, and the other half would not. Because I didn't until I don't know, recently enough. I didn't know what it was that the term was called, so it might be worth spelling it out once at least, maybe. So if you have like an older audience, a more mature audience, then not the actual word, but the general meaning. Yeah, I didn't actually know that. So I think it depends on your audience. If your audience is more on the older side, more mature side, which I guess that would be me. I'm really not very I'm not very mature, but I'm not very modern either. What can I say? Anyway, it depends on the audience. I think some would know, but maybe others wouldn't. And I think in that case, it might be worth spelling it out, just to capture everyone, if you know what I mean. Like the people who know the term are not too worried about you spelling it out, I think. And the people who don't know the term would definitely like to be in the know, and they would like to have it spelled out. So I would lean on the side of putting it in. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. I've rambled on for an extra minute. I'm sorry. Let's go for the next sprint. 24 minutes starts now. Okie dokie, and that is the time. So how do we do? Let's do a 5-minute countdown. Let me know what you guys got up to. So Devin, all graphics and template complete for cover reveal. Nice. Congratulations. Well done. Well done. Before we went on to the sprint, we actually talked about terminology for better Laura. And I think I will probably include it. Saying that, like, I wouldn't DNF a book if I didn't understand one or two terms. You know what I mean? Like, if it got too much, then I might DNF it. Like, it's just acronyms after acronyms and things I don't know. It might make me feel a little stupid. Or it might mean I'm taking too much time to go and research stuff. I'm like, I don't want to put this book down, but if I'm forced to put it down because I don't know stuff, then it might put me off a little bit, you know? And on that note, actually, I'm thinking there's quite a few acronyms in my book, so I might have to spell it out a little bit more, you know, because I'm talking about all these like agencies and whatever, and people may or may not know what those terms mean, you know? Like, not everyone knows. You know, let's say you were from France or Germany or whatever, right? European countries or non-English speaking countries, let's say, and then you're like the FBI. What's FBI stand for? You know what I mean? So most people may know FBI in my thriller kind of realm, but not everyone does. So, you know, BNQ. Yeah, I don't know what BNQ stands for. I know what barbecue stands for. Ah, dear. Good times, good times. So yeah, I was working on my story a little bit. Still kind of confused as to how I'm gonna link this into the next bit. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna link this to the next bit. It's kind of breaking me a little bit, you know. So I've got this hacker or this convict hacker who's supposed to help out, but I also want this hacker person to continue, you know, with helping with the rest of the story. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't work that way. I don't know. You know, we'll see. I might have like one line saying we need this person just in case this other, you know, hacker decides to do something funny. You know, maybe that's the line of story that I take. Maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I can write the next chapter, but I'm already thinking about the following chapter, and I'm like, where is this gonna work? I don't know. And the only way I think I'm gonna find out is if I write it. I'm just gonna write it and see what happens. You know, I don't know. I don't actually know what B&Q stands for. Seriously. What does B&Q stand for? Ooh, block and whale. Huh. Okay, block and whale. There we go. I had no idea. I just know it's a hardware store. But now we know. Now we know. Learning something new every day, hey? Barry and Quentin. Very close. Very close. Very close. I didn't even know it stood for names. I was like, oh, I don't know. It's like, anyway, I'm not going to speculate what it could have been. But yes, I think I'm going to work a bit more on the story. Maybe try and do Rita, hey, how's it going? How are the chickens? I've been lurking your stream while I'm running mine. So yeah, hopefully all went well. I know you got a lineup of people you're gonna interview. Looking forward to that. Awesome. Woohoo. And yes, happy Friday. Fry-yay. Dare we say fry-yay. Finally got dressed today. Love it. Ooh, I see we've just hit 5. So let's do the next 25-minute sprints. and I will see everyone in 25. See you in 25. Okie dokie. How did that go for everyone? Let's do 5 minutes. Let's start right now. How's it going? How did it go? Happy Friday, Rita. Hope your stream went swimmingly well. I usually just lurk because I'm sourcing up my streams and doing bits of work here and there as well. So it's all good. It's all good. Finally got dressed. Yeah, I'm not quite there yet. I'm not ready to adult today. Chicks are looking good. Yes. Yeah, the chicks are great. Talk show is going well. Highs. Shannon is really awesome. She is wonderful. SD is cool. Happy Friday, Eloise. How's it going? Highs. How's it going? I don't know. I could be better. Could also be worse for sure. Like I'm very, very lucky. Let's face it. I am very lucky, but I also have, we all have struggles, right? We all have challenges. Lurking, keep on lurking, Devon. Oh, good. Highs. I say half an hour late. Yeah, better, Laura. You've been working on your stuff, right? You've been like explaining ASMR, I guess. On that note, actually, I've been trying to figure out what to do with my manuscript. So I'm not quite sure what direction to go. I'm trying to figure out how am I gonna link this thing with the convicts helping and why she's helping, he's helping, why they're all together, and I've just write down a few plot points. I'm not sure, so I'm kind of I don't know, not sure where to go with it, and I don't really want to. I don't know. I need to figure this out, and until I figure it out, I feel like I can't move forward with my story. That's it's a bit annoying actually. I hear you, Andy. Well, so blessed. Yes, I do believe it's Friday, which means it's obligate. You're obliged to like scream into a pillow or something. Only if you want to, But yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going with the story yet, and I'm trying to figure it out before I keep writing too much. I'm really scared of writing too much, and then I've got to go back and like rewrite 5k words. Like that would be horrible. I mean, I can recover from it. It's just I'd rather not spend that time. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out where this story is going to go. Right now, I have a convict who's about to help, but I want this person to continue helping until the end of the story. And I need reason or reasons for why they would continue helping. And right now, I'm feeling like the reason is revenge to find out who ratted them out, right? And I that's kind of my line of thinking right now. But the question is obviously, how do they know this person ratted them out? And they don't know who this person is yet, right? But some people know who that person is. So I don't know, maybe I got myself in a bit of a bind here. So I'm trying to figure it out. And it may be that I have to go back and rewrite some bits earlier in the story. I may have to do that. But that's fine. I can do that in editing. But right now I just want to get through this final hurdle, as it were. So I got the convicts about to help. I've got the motive, which is hopefully revenge or like trying to find out who snitched on them. And then some people, well, this is where, could they be helping to get help identifying the rat? The problem is some people know who the rat is. That's the problem. And I don't know, like, that's kind of the that's the snag that I'm hitting right now. Some people know, but they haven't quite revealed it. It doesn't quite sit right with me, If they know who ratted them out, then, Anyway, it's not quite airtight, which is my problem right now. And I'm not quite sure what to do with it. Anyway, let's get into our next 25-minute sprint. It will be the final sprint. So I will see you guys in 25, and then we'll come back for a little 5-10 minute jibber jabber and then call it a day. I'll see you in 25. Okie dokie, and that is the time. So I have some good news and some bad news. Good news. Well done, everyone, for sorting out a 3-hour stream with me. Or if you popped in, popped out, all good. Thank you for joining me. Now, that's the good news. The bad news is I'm gonna have to stop writing for a little bit, unfortunately. Yeah, I need to figure this out. I think I figured it out, but I need to think on it a bit more, if that makes sense. I like to sleep on it and then see if it kind of makes sense. Now, I don't know if this is true, which is why I may need to go and research a little bit. And the research is about having an informant, right? Like, obviously, informants and snitches are vital to getting information from people who are very bad. You know, you need undercover people, right? You need that. You need that. Anyway, so I'm wondering if I want to put this person as an informant, a snitch, or do I maybe even want to weave in that they were working for the good guys the whole time? I don't know. Anyway, it's getting all a bit convoluted. I'm leaning on the point of making this person an informant. So he got picked up. He got picked up, and the only person who knows the identity of the informants is the person who made the deal with them, and then all the files and whatever is all like redacted, and obviously the name of the source, the informant, is not revealed, that kind of thing. So I'm wondering maybe I can take that line of questioning. You know, I don't know. I'm not sure yet. So yeah, that's where I am with the story. Eloise off to get a workout before work. Nice, very nice. Yeah, Emma's quite busy. She's not always busy, but she is quite busy, you know, which is why she ignores me so often. I'm just kidding. I love you, Emma. It's been a busy morning. Came by to give a like. Thank you, Jocelyn. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Highs. Mel of Power Play Press popping in to love on the like button. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Highs. Um, for sure, really appreciate it. I get that, the gel effects. Yeah, I don't know. Have to feed the cat. Nice. Cats need feeding, man. They need feeding. Do you feed them treats as well? Is it like or is it just like regular kibble cat food, or are you feeding them treats? You know, I'm just curious, Messalora. Thank you, Rita. No, thank you. Thank you, Morningstar, for being here. Caught the end in time to say yes. Have a blessed weekend. Thank you, Mom Maggie. We're just gonna run down the clock for a few minutes and boop the like button. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm kind of at the stage where I need to stop writing. I gotta stop. I just have to stop, just for a little bit. I'm gonna, simmer on this idea of where the story's gonna go, and I'm leaning heavily on making this person an informant, which means their identity can be kept sealed. I think that's the protocol. So if someone's an informant, a snitch, basically the only person who knows you're a snitch is the person who you work with. You know, who roped you in, who roped you into snitching. For whatever reason, I mean, there's many ways to rope people in. It could be money, it could be extortion, it could be blackmail, all the bad stuff, right? Basically, all the bad stuff. Anyway, this person got roped in somehow, been made an informant, and that way I can keep the person's identity secret, if that makes sense. So yeah, I will see. Simmering makes a good soup. It does. I'm curious, Mama Maggie, what soup is your favorite? I know you're a great cook, so I may be putting you on the spot. But if you have like one or two soups that's your go-to, I'm really curious what your soups are, what your favorite soups are. Morningstar, my kids say, you snitched. You can't listen to rap music. I think if anything, you want to listen to more rap music because then you know what's going on in the world and stuff, right? um, but yeah, I mean, basically, that's how it is, right? Yeah, CI's criminal informants. Yes, are usually known to two people and have a file locked up somewhere. Yes, they are assigned an alphanumeric code. Yes, exactly, Mama Maggie. So I'm thinking I'm going to have this person who snitched turned into an informant. Um, so he'll be on the payroll unofficially, you know. And a very, very, very small circle know about this person. And that is how I'm gonna, like, I hit a snag basically, and I may need to revisit this. Um, but this snag is causing me a lot of anguish right now when it comes to this story. I'm like, how am I gonna fix this? It's like a black hole of impossibility right now. I need to fix it, but I'm not sure how. Um, I figure snitches in a song. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. But you know, a lot of rap music they also like reference current events, right? So you could actually listen to rap music if you wanted to know what current events are going on. It's crazy. It's crazy. Depends on the season. Mom Maggie says summer soup is usually chicken, squash, zucchini, corn, tomatoes, and peppers from the garden with black beans. Wow, that sounds really delicious. Really delicious. Outstanding. Yeah, I gotta figure this out, Morningstar. Yeah. SD, done a recent live stream, got some food. Awesome. Have a meeting starting soon. Cool, cool. SD, you are so busy. You're doing so well. I hope you have a great meeting. Obviously, I hope you have a great Friday as well and weekend. You know, but yeah, great going with all the work. Yummy, exactly, Morningstar. I'm like, ooh, that sounds delicious. This is deliciousness in a soup. Chicken, squash, zucchini, courgettes for some, corn, tomatoes, peppers, and it's all from the garden. I'm like that's like really fresh, really fresh. You are most welcome, SD. Yeah, that sounds delicious actually. Yeah, um, I'm feeling a little pull to trying to get some soup now. That delicious soup. But yeah, I'm gonna take a few I want to say hours, but sometimes it takes me a few days to figure out a story like clog. I don't know what you call it, like a, a problem with the plot points. I don't know what you guys call it. I'm really bad at it. But yeah, plot holes maybe. Plot holes, is that it? I appreciate your desire for fixing plot holes. Yes, plot holes. That's what it is. I'm reading a book where the main character read a history book, found out her boyfriend is in there, then asked what his. Yeah, exactly. Like the plot holes have to be figured out. And I hate to say it, but plot holes, especially in like these convoluted thriller, suspense kind of things, it has to be figured out. You know, plot hole. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I need to plug the hole. I think I figured it out, but I want to simmer on it. You know, I'm like he was the king. Wouldn't it be in the history? Exactly. Like how is it that he was the king and no one knew who he was? Like, come on, you know? How does no one know his name if he was the king? Like, obviously people know. So yeah, I gotta fix that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm not sure if Emma is still here, but I will probably have to bug her, because she's my book coach, and she's really awesome, totally awesome. And I'm gonna bug her and see if this works, see if that works. You know, kind of work through that a little bit. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. I will figure it out. It's just gonna take me a bit of time, and I don't want to rush because it's like whenever I rush through something, then the whole thing just kind of falls apart later. Bug away. Oh, I don't want to bug too much because I know you're busy. You've got other stuff going on as well. Oh, the dawdling writer. Hey, Jules. I feel like every time I read a draft, I find another plot hole of varying sizes. I love it. I love it. I feel like the current plot hole that I've got, it's it, the problem with the plot hole that I've got is that it's so near the end, and it affects things at the beginning. so, oh, so it's like a major plot hole. You know, it's crazy. Morningstar, to be honest, that bothers me less than everyone humming "I love you." She hummed. Why? Yeah, why is she humming? We need to know the background to it. Like, is she having a nervous tic? Is she humming to soothe herself, like cats purr for self-soothing? Mom Maggie, I just fixed a plot hole that actually affected two parallel books and their sequels. Ouch! Wow, that's a good fix. Writing parallel series in the same place at the same time, following different characters means the overlap must be perfect. Yes, exactly. So if it's not perfect, it can have a really jarring effect on the reader. You'll be like, why am I reading? Oh, what's going on now? So I don't want the reader to I want them to stay in the story. They need to stay invested in the story. They want to find out what's happening. You don't want like a Jack Reacher. He's going on his whatever adventure and solving crimes quest, right? And then all of a sudden he's going to a clown show. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't track, right? Me too. I'm leaving to town. I'll miss your stream. Oh, that's okay. I will lurk on your behalf, Mum Maggie. I don't know. Everyone hums. No one says or said they hum. I use humming as like a means of distraction sometimes, so I might do that. I have to ask myself, can I fix this plot hole with a little bit of duct tape, or does it need a whole new ductwork renovation? Yeah, I think this one I'm trying to use the duct tape bit right now. That's where I'm at. I'm trying to use the duct tape bit. I'm I'm not trying to burn the house down to rebuild it. But I totally get it. I totally get it. Totally get it. Have a safe and trip. Have a safe and fun trip to town. Mom Maggie. That's not send yellow. Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness. Yeah, plot holes. I'm so sorry, folks. I went over time by a couple of minutes. Thank you so much for joining me today. Really appreciate it. If if anyone's got anything going on, feel free to share it. Otherwise, I will see everyone maybe Sunday. Yeah, agree. I like to use humming for someone going to something. They're working towards something. They're or waiting for something. They're humming away. Yeah. Anyway, cool. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I really appreciate it. Um, like I say, I'll be streaming on Sunday, 3 to 5. If not, have yourself a great Friday. Have yourself a great weekend. And until next time,